Hey YouTube, welcome back to One King's Enough. My name is Open the Void. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I did a run. It seems like I took an L. I don't remember playing it. I think this might be a bug, but whatever. I have a clothing store, I have a jizo, and a super bomb. Because I wanted to retry the jizo build. Quarry... Sure. And I didn't even play this first round, so I guess we just took an L for no reason. But anyway, let's get the decks. Okay, double wall bomb, very interesting. We have a clock store, so possibly witch house build. Small house, street stall, kind of a nothing burger, to be honest. Let's just get going. Again, I do want to thank all the people that have been watching my videos, all the support that I've been getting pretty much for the start of the channel, even through a couple of videos. I'm pretty sure I was uploading a lot, but like I said, I've just been busy with work recently, but I mean, now we're back on the grind, so there's nothing to worry about. But as you know, first round, simple. Place your houses, try not to place last. Get lucky with a couple house spawns. We have 2 houses under our control, so... we can also super bomb, which is kind of interesting for the first early level. Especially if you get like these rocks area. This can give you just a little bit of points, which you never know. It could make the difference. Those 6 points. Oh, just barely. We didn't take an L, which is great. We took AL, but certainly not the one we wanted. Runestone. Lovely. Okay, rare card chance. We want to re-roll until we find something that fits our build. Okay. Armory is interesting, but it's speculative because we can do the volcano strategy. I discussed in the comments with a couple other people about the volcano grand shrine thing. The large armory will actually double the amount of volcano, so let's take it, knowing that we know what our build is going to be. Clock store is interesting, but we kind of want to look for a map. We need economy, so let's bust another reroll. Pot of change. I don't like putting trust in pot of change ever, because it just never works for me. It always gives me another pot of change. It's ridiculous. I think what I'm going to do is actually place an early jizo, I think is what I'm going to do, because I have a runestone. I want to trash a tea house. That's a good spot for it. Now we just have to pretty much ignore aggression from red, so no biggie. Except over here, he might sneak in a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. Let's get our runestone down. Clothing store. Let's see, what are they really bouncing? They're really not bouncing on the castle. I guess I could place it here. That'll work. We might take an L because, you know, they're getting houses. We had to force a jizo. No biggie, to be honest. Placing 4th is not what I want, though. Maps like that kind of suck. Trash in their tea house. And immediately replace it with something infinitely better. Decoy is going to be very handy for later in the game. We're going to need a map for our Jizo Grand Shrine shenanigans. This is an excellent, and I mean excellent, first spot. We could pot of change at tea house, so we get a coat of arms, which will immediately put that to good use. Quarry. Just get out of here. This is kind of one of those maps where like a super bomb is kind of like infinitely useful, because you could super bomb, say, like this open, or you could super bomb all this water. Like that's a fine spot for it. Decoy will help us get some cash. Like we'll just get extra points just by, and we'll just kind of stick in our corner and not worry about it, about the enemies. Just get our houses down. Economy's gonna kind of not look so good until we start cleaning up our hand. I think we're forced to place another jizo, maybe? Clothing store. If we get enough money to place the jizo. Nah, which I don't think we're going to, so let's just get our houses down. That super bomb will help us place first. Take a bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Take a bomb. It's good. Don't ignore the bomb. Especially if you're gonna, you know, if somebody else has a volcano or some strategy. Fishing boat is interesting, but kind of not where. Large house is kind of useful, just for more people. It's more efficient people. Let's put it that way. Intelligence Bureau is pretty useful for our type of build. Bank, not so much. Barber is interesting because we're going to do a manually activated build, so this could help. Flag is also good, but I think we can try to greed. Signboard is great for manual economy, actually. We can start pushing people towards our clothing stores. So, for example, place a clothing store there. Let's do a checkup on hands. This guy's got a magic tower, pioneer's hut. He's doing a weird build. He's got monks and a clock store. I don't know. I don't know what that guy's cooking. Looks like Red's doing classic witch house. And it looks like we're not gonna run into any cows. So big tree, lots of projectiles, lots of just random stuff. So nothing to worry about really all that much. Yeah, a little bit of reroll here. Let's get our. This is really terrible building placement. I'm so sorry you guys have to watch this. I'm usually much better at it. Runestone. Get that crap out of our hands. Signboard. That'll help our guys get to where they need to go. Now the signboard is actually kind of a good spot. We could place buildings down here. Let's get our decoy down. Because it's going to attract the attention of that witch house. Pot of change, flag. We needed one anyway. Let's just get some space here with a bomb. And we will place a jizo, I think, right here. That'll just secure some extra points, get our reroll. Let's see, our decoy's putting in mad work right now. Let's get some more people, get a quarry. If only I placed any buildings better. Oh, our runestone came back. So let's get that out of our hand. Beautiful. Map is sad, so is our armory, but there's nothing we could really do about it. So let's just try to get enough people. See if we can score some extra points. Red's doing quite well. It's probably because of those barber shops, to be honest. But I'll take second. Second's nice. 2 stars. 2 hearts. We're actually looking pretty decent, other than taking 4th 2 times. I mean, I didn't even get a chance to play the first round, so. Okay, here's second jizo. We already have a map. We have a quarry. 3rd clothing store. Silo is interesting. But I don't think we have enough scaling. Fortress is awesome with Intelligence Bureau. I just kind of like classic quarry. This is kind of a really rough map. But I'll take the monastery first. We can use the super bomb to kind of open up some territory. Let's get another house down. We'll start on upkeep. Let's bust a reroll. We have plenty of rerolls actually. Pot of change. We could save it for something else. Gonna go for like a weird like hexagonal pattern, I think. This kind of ruins our signboard, but we can cook something up. It's not the end of the world. Tell you what. No, actually, no. I changed my mind. That's it's like I was gonna pot of change the runestone, but I was like, nah. I think we're good. Another clothing store. Beautiful. Too bad we're not rolling quarries, because we really, yeah, here we go. We need our white quarries in order to really be useful, but this signboard kind of helps. It kind of directs our people where we need them to go, making money. Let's reroll. Fortress. Let's just do a little cheeky fortress right there. Oh yeah, beautiful. Kind of super bomb that open, see if we can get something, get a reroll. Can we get a jizo? Yes, we can. Just kind of secure some territory. Oh, I was too slow on the runestone. I'll take first. Gotta be smooth with it. We want to take some of these wins. Devil's Tower? Kind of cool. Third map. This is going to be the last map we're going to need. Pretty much ever. Let's find our wonder. I forget what it's called, but it's the one for farmland. Eventually I want to do a theater build. I'm going to keep re-rolling until I find it. You really think I won't, but I will. Game, you're going to give me this wonder and you're going to like it. Yeah, here we go. Tomateras, that's what it's called. I'm really sad I had to bust all my rerolls for that, but it's worth it. Stronghold? Siege Stronghold? So, siege weapons are unironically going to be useful, because we know that we're going to be fighting some characters with walls. That's my hand. So, a couple buildings. It'll get rid of the caravan. If we can bonk some enemy territories, like that bells, fortress. That guy's going for a world tree build, which is interesting. I think we'll take the siege weapon. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but we will see. Okay, we have great signboard positioning right here. Yeah, here we go. Reroll for our clothing store. Super bomb, fortress. We could get our decoy down. This guy boxed himself in like a weirdo. Okay. Hey, you do you, boo-boo. Let's get the decoy moving towards red, I think. Monastery, some monks. Pretty much, I think, especially for manual economy, unless you're going for like a weird soldier build, where you have the soldier's workhouse, where you kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? We're going to bust open this wall, actually. Because we know that Blue's being a bit of a goober right now. And then what we could do is we could save for our fortress, or we could save for our map. Let's save for our map. And then let's fortress red in. Like, just real mean. Like, we're gonna mean mug red. I'm kind of hoping that some of my guys will help me get some territory down here, but it's not really looking that way. That's kind of a bad spot for an intelligence bureau, but I've done worse. Let's just... I'm really just hoping we get a better spot for this fortress. Like, this right here would be a great spot. That would be a great spot. But we might have to settle and take this. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. We're also going to get tons of money from our intelligence bureau so we can get our Tomateris down. Let's get our jizo. And I think we will actually pot change the runestone now. I don't think we need to know. Bing bong. I don't like bing bong. Okay, so let's just bust everything we got. Try to get as much territory as possible. The witch houses are a little annoying. Let's put it that way. Third is okay. Third is okay. We just gotta find our combo. Reroll this. Trash a house. Tunnel is unironically great. None of that's what we're looking for. None of that's what we're looking for. I'll take a just regular wall. That'll help cover up some random spots. Special offer. This is a good thing to spend our rerolls. This bell and this armory is really messing me up right now. Arc of Triumph. This is pretty good. Especially for... It could be like a source of points, I guess. You can make an argument. Okay. Kind of like this map. I'm hoping and... Ooh, that's a... Oh, but no, we could put our signboard right here. That'll be fine. We have a lot of houses, so we're actually gonna... I think... Yeah, we're just gonna barely keep up with upkeep. Wall is great. We kind of want to box ourselves in and maybe perhaps bully blue. That'll work just fine. We could get a bing bong right here. I mean, this kind of helps, I guess. Let's bust a reroll. We have a very expensive hand. Let's get our decoy down somewhere. Let's get it over here. Intelligence Bureau is going to be needed to facilitate some extra money that we're going to be getting. And hopefully I roll into my super bomb. This perhaps could spray some rocks in only my territory. Yeah, just make me feel dumb, why don't you? Rude. Okay, signboard. Get some value. These guys are going to be locked in, but not for long, because we have our super bomb. Beautiful. Let's break out, baby. Let's do that, and then let's put another jizo right here. And then Arc of Triumph. We get some extra points from out of nowhere. We may be able to beat red, just barely. Let's get some more buildings down. Ooh, so close. 5 points. It's okay. We're doing just fine. Silo. I think now is actually a good time to take it. We're going to need another decoy for sure against the enemies. Windmill is interesting. Architect's House is an instant take because we have plenty of things to synergize with it. I'm a big fan of these big old maps, actually. Okay. Yeah, let's re-roll the hand. Perfect. Large house is great, although we're gonna I think we're gonna have upkeep problems in the future. But the extra people will help. at least for now. Silo down. Let's get our quarry. Yeah, see, we're having some upkeep problems from all the people. But I don't think it's anything to really worry about, as long as we can still get some of our economy and just kind of hasten our money-gaining process. Let's actually throw out a reroll here. Perfect. This is what we're looking for. Our whole setup. And we could save for Architect's House, but I feel like... Actually, yeah, let's save for Architect's House. Because then this wall... I do not know the hotkey to... Can immediately get 50 bucks. Perfect. Tunnel. Let's hope it goes into enemy territory. it's not good at all. It's not good at all. We're gonna have some magic power problems for sure. The good news is our money system is in fact working. Let's get our decoys down. A siege stronghold will help bust open the territory. Let's reroll. Try to get our super bomb. Here we go. Let's break out. For sure, I'm gonna place a jizo right there. Bing bong will help. That will give us some points. We could auto change a house away. What do we get? Another bomb. Let's just blow up all these rocks. Get another map down. And then I'm hoping what could happen right here is we get something like this. Oh yeah, look at all that cash. And then we just bam. Plenty of money. Now we are going to have a couple problems. We don't have enough HP on our jizos to facilitate having two maps. Which sucks. It does. But it's what we have to work with. Let's just spike a wall in his territory. There we go. We got plenty of score. I think... Oh. That's a good spot for it. Just squeeze out some more points here and there. This is why protected land's like extremely good, especially in a magic builds, because yeah, your buildings are gonna fall, but eventually you're gonna get to the point where you have enough protected land so where you absorb the projectiles. Okay, beautiful. Second Architect's House could be huge. Now this is what we're looking for. Shrine, regular shrine is actually good. Although I could have kept re-rolling to try and get maybe a better rare, maybe the volcano. We'll take another monastery. Kind of lacking people. Another clothing store. This is your basic run-of-the-mill jizo build. Nothing too special, you know. Okay, this is a great map for us, actually. Like, insane levels of good. Signboard and a monastery. Oh, my goodness. Let's get our monks out, clothing store, signboard. We're cooking right now. Another monastery? Oh, spoil me. So I think what we could do is, see, this is kind of the usefulness of having like a signboard, is that you can kind of place a signboard like right here and just like just start bullying the AI. But we don't really have that privilege today, so oops, it's okay. Maybe if we get lucky, we could get siege weapons up. But one thing we are missing for sure is just extra quarries in general. I feel like not having quarries is sucky. Also, this is a great fortress spot. Just straight up rip blue. Let's get a decoy up. Yes. I will now... can we get a spot here? I really don't want to... Here we go. Arc of Triumph. Oh, our siege weapons are kind of going crazy up there. Anyway. Let's do a reroll. I kind of want to look for a super bomb map. It's useful. Another clothing store to help our economy. We're kind of going crazy. Bomb. Yes. Big bomb. Big bomba. Silo. I think what we're gonna do is that. And let's do another bomb right here. Just kind of open up some space. Extra build space, you know. Just... Oh, the bell right there is okay. The bell is kind of useful, I guess. You can make an argument. That shrine is cooked. Let's just get some more stuff in there. Nothing to worry about. Just spike a wall in there just for funsies. Then what we could do is, since we do have Red's attention now, what we could do is just slam another statue in his face. Now, we are having a bit of an issue. Let's probably change this house away. Fountain? Sure. Okay, let's attract his attention with that. Get another shrine down. I think what we're gonna do is get a jizo up in here, up in this zone. Another jizo. And let's gonna bomb open just a little bit more space. Now I will say, our score is looking fantastic. Another statue of Comateris. Beautiful. Just keep getting more territory. Just crawl in like a rat. You ain't got no cows? No problem. Yeah, you see, he's just struggling. This is why I say jizos and protected land are a good combo against magic towers. Right here. This is it. This is the one. I know exactly what I'm gonna call this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.